I bet you didn't know how a paradise can transform into a nightmare. This is Miriam Beelte, a name that once echoed with laughter and dreams. At 26, Miriam was a beacon of promise, her heart filled with the thrill of discovery. Born in Germany, she excelled in a male-dominated world. Engineering was her craft and passion. She built a career designing automobiles, her talent recognized industry-wide. But Miriam was more than just blueprints and calculations. She longed for the world beyond her office window. Travel was in her veins. She pursued new horizons with the same zeal she brought to her work. Each stamp on her passport told a story of courage, curiosity, and an uncontainable spirit. Miriam embraced life with open arms. She believed in the goodness of people and the beauty around every corner. But on a small island, far from home, her belief would face the ultimate test. Her story took a tragic turn, silencing her laughter forever. In paradise, thousands of miles away, Miriam's promising life met an untimely end. I recall a friend who, like Miriam, was full of life and dreams. She too loved to travel and explore the world. Her untimely passing left a void that words can't fill. Miriam's story resonates deeply, reminding us of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Thailand, the land of smiles. It beckoned with promises of adventure and serenity. Golden temples shimmered under a tropical sun. Turquoise waters whispered secrets to pristine beaches. The air hung heavy with the scent of exotic spices. Miriam, drawn to the allure of Southeast Asia, decided to extend a business trip. Thailand promised a vibrant tapestry of experiences. She envisioned bustling markets, ancient ruins, and the warmth of the Thai people. Her itinerary was a testament to her adventurous spirit, a solo traveller unafraid to explore the unknown. Among her destinations was Ko Si Chang, a small island, a mere ferry ride from the mainland. Ko Si Chang offered a tranquil escape from the city's clamour. Lush jungles promised hidden waterfalls. Quiet fishing villages held the promise of authentic Thai life. Miriam, seeking respite from the concrete jungle, felt the island's magnetic pull. She had no idea that this paradise held a dark secret. The ferry cut through the sapphire waters, carrying Miriam towards her destiny. Excitement bubbled within her. This was her element, exploring a new place, armed with nothing but curiosity and her trusty backpack. Upon arriving at Ko Si Chang, she rented a motorbike. The wind whipped through her hair as she navigated the island's narrow roads. She smiled, feeling the freedom of the open road. Each turn revealed a postcard-worthy vista. Emerald hills gave way to secluded beaches. The air vibrated with the songs of unseen birds. Miriam stopped at a local restaurant, savouring the explosion of flavours in a bowl of tom yum soup. The locals greeted her with warm smiles, their hospitality a soothing balm. She felt safe, cocooned in the island's embrace, but danger often lurks in the shadows, unseen, unheard until it's too late. April 6th, 2019, a date forever etched in tragedy. Miriam set out to explore the island's hidden gems. Her destination, a secluded hilltop temple, a place where she hoped to find peace and soak in the panoramic views. Security cameras captured her arrival. She parked her motorbike, her movements brimming with life. Miriam began the climb up the weathered stone steps leading to the temple. Her blonde hair glinted in the afternoon sun. That was the last recorded image of Miriam Beelte alive. Hours turned into a night of agonizing silence. Miriam, usually so active on social media, vanished without a trace. Her messages went unanswered. Her online presence, usually so vibrant, went eerily quiet. Concern morphed into fear. Something was terribly wrong. The idyllic island held its breath, the silence punctuated by the frantic whispers of worry. Whispers and shadows. Panic spread like wildfire through the small island community. Tourists, once carefree and relaxed, exchanged uneasy glances. The whispers started. Had anyone seen anything? Who could have done this? The idyllic facade of paradise cracked, revealing the darkness that lay beneath. Miriam's disappearance became impossible to ignore. The authorities launched a full-scale investigation. Every corner of the island was scoured. Divers plumbed the depths of the surrounding waters. Volunteers combed through dense jungles, desperate for any sign of her. Hope dwindled with each passing hour. The investigation zeroed in on the hilltop temple. It was the last place Miriam was seen alive. Investigators meticulously examined the scene, searching for clues. The smallest detail could hold the key to her disappearance. A discarded cigarette butt, a footprint in the red dirt, anything that could lead them to Miriam. The island, once a sanctuary, now felt like a prison of fear and uncertainty. A race against time. The pressure mounted on the investigators. Every passing minute felt like an eternity. Miriam's family, thousands of miles away, clung to hope. Their daughter, their sister, couldn't simply vanish. The investigation took a grim turn when a gruesome discovery was made. A local villager stumbled upon a woman's body, partially hidden in the undergrowth, not far from the temple. The description sent chills down the spines of the investigators. Could this be the missing tourist? The body was taken to the mainland for identification. The wait was agonizing. Hope, that fragile thread, threatened to snap completely. The news, when it finally came, shattered the Beelte family. The body was Miriam's. Their worst fears were realized. The idyllic island paradise had become her final resting place. The island holds its breath. The news of Miriam's murder ripped through Ko Si Chang like a monsoon wind. Tourists, once eager to soak up the sun, packed their bags and fled. The island, once a beacon of tranquility, transformed into a crime scene. The investigation intensified, fueled by a burning need for justice. Who could have committed such a heinous act? The police followed every lead, no matter how small. They meticulously pieced together the timeline of Miriam's last hours. Security camera footage became their most valuable tool. One particular piece of footage caught their attention. A man, his face partially obscured, was seen buying flowers at a roadside stall. The timestamp placed him in the vicinity of the temple around the time Miriam disappeared. Could this be the break they were looking for? The island held its breath, praying for answers. Justice for Miriam. The man in the security footage became their prime suspect. His image was circulated throughout the island and the mainland. A reward was offered for any information leading to his arrest. The net was closing in. He was identified as Ronicorn Romruan, a 24-year-old local. Known to authorities for previous drug-related offences, Ronicorn was apprehended at his residence. During interrogation, he confessed to the crime that had shocked the world. The details of his confession sent a chill down the spines of even the most seasoned investigators. Ronicorn, under the influence of methamphetamine, had followed Miriam to the temple. He attacked her, brutally ending her life. His motive? A cocktail of drugs and a depravity that defied explanation. Scars on paradise. The trial of Ronicorn Romruan was swift. The evidence against him was overwhelming. He was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Justice, albeit a hollow victory, had been served. The island of Ko Si Chang struggled to heal. The scars of Miriam's murder ran deep. Tourists, once flocking to its shores, were hesitant to return. The once thriving tourism industry suffered. Paradise had been tainted by a darkness that refused to dissipate. Miriam's story became a cautionary tale, a stark reminder that even in the most idyllic of settings, evil can lurk. Her death sparked a global conversation about the safety of solo female travelers, a conversation that continues to this day. Traveling with open eyes. Miriam Beelte's legacy is a complex one. It's a story of a life brimming with promise, cut tragically short. It's a reminder that the world, for all its beauty, can be a dangerous place. But it's also a story of resilience, of a global community united in grief and demanding justice. It's a call to action for increased safety measures and awareness for travelers, especially women. Miriam's love for travel continues to inspire. It reminds us to embrace adventure, to explore the unknown, but to do so with open eyes, aware of the risks and taking precautions. Her story, though tragic, should not deter us from seeking new horizons. Instead, it should empower us to travel smarter, to look out for one another, and to honor her memory by living our lives to the fullest. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like Miriam's. And let's go!